you got a copy?
Alex ICC receiving.
I've got a smoker in the Jerusalem Creek Valley.
We want a crew of half a dozen people to start with to get the D4 rolling.
Forest Fire Management Victoria is made up of 2,800 people who are in more than 100 locations across Victoria. We're accountable for managing bushfire on public land, which is more than 8 million hectares.
Airbase, Mick Keating. We'll get Bird Dog 381 dispatched immediately.
We're able to provide them information on what's happening, what assets are at risk, and give them information as to how they can best fight that firefight on the ground.
Currently over the top of the smoke sighting, confirmed grid reference as per the tower indicated. Appliances are now arriving on site.
They roll out the resources they need. It might be bulldozers, aircraft and firefighters. Their primary role is to keep that fire under 5 hectares in size, because obviously a small fire means less risk to the community and the environment.
Just near, must be Alpha. Yeah, tanker in there.
Have you got much wind up there at the moment?
30k ousting higher.
Can you get on to Benalla and get a helitack on the way? You're always intimately responsible for the crews that are out in the field fighting the fires, so making certain that their safety is being considered in everything that's done.
We have a number of different tools to fight fire in our forest environments, and we've got really experienced people that fully understand what the best approach is at any given time, depending on what the situation is.
We're going to dispatch for the LAT off to the Jerusalem Creek fire.
What we'll do is start coming out to the airplane, getting them powered up. The whole process takes about 10 to 12 minutes. The most important pieces of a bushfire are the people on the ground. We don't put the fire out, we're there to support the folks on the ground.
Sometimes we can have 50, 60 fires. So we have a system here that allows us to log all of those fires, manage all those fires. We have situation reporting, we monitor all of those fires right through until the period that we're prepared to declare them safe.
2-3 hours time, I think we'll see a wind change push through the area, and that's probably going to be the greatest risk.
So what are the issues that we've got at the moment?
At about 4 o'clock we've got a wind change, which is going to push it in this direction.
Notice there's a fair bit of smoke further up the road.
The road may be closed there across the highway, and there is an out-of-control fire burning currently.
We want the community to make good decisions, so they'll only make good decisions if they're getting good information. So that's done through a range of different ways. So the Vic Emergency app, the Vic Emergency hotline, social media. We hold regular media briefings, and also we rely very, very heavily on an emergency broadcaster, so more than 79 of those across the state.
We're currently blacking out, so we're using the thermal imaging camera to find hotspots. It picks them up as red marks on the camera. If it doesn't rain, we may be blacking out for a couple of weeks.
The community of Victoria needs to fully understand that we do live in one of the most bushfire-prone areas in the world. In the era of climate change, we can expect larger, more intense fires. We need to learn to live and understand how fire will impact our daily lives. We work very, very closely with communities and with our emergency management partners. We support each other, we learn from each other, we build on each other's strengths, and we come together to help protect Victorians from the risks of bushfire.